What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, you see something that you like here today, please don't forget to subscribe at some point. Those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came to see me. So as you can see, found a beautiful spot in front of the neighborhood to shoot this because it's an extremely hot day in South Houston, Texas. This was subscriber requested, so I got 10 fragrances for the extreme high heat for you. Stay tuned.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
So jumping off into the very first one was actually sent to me by our friends over at 7 Fragrance. I have been doing a lot of collaborations with them recently, and this video was actually perfect for this, and it's actually my scent of the day today, and it's from Prada. It's Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport. Matter of fact, I'm starting to sweat pretty good over here. Get a few more shots. The opening on this one is gorgeous. It's a lot of lavender, very, very soapy lavender, and a lot of citron. That's mainly what you're going to get from it. You know, all of the ones on this list for the most part don't perform that great because they're just so light, so airy, extremely refreshing, and really work well, work best as a matter of fact. When your skin's heating up, you're hot and sweaty, you're doing outdoor events, you know, out in the summer and you know, southern hot humidity climates like this, stuff like Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport is going to do the trick every single time. And this is one reason why it's my scent of the day, because I knew I was going to be filming outside and it's super hot out here. And first one we're talking about from 7fragrance.com, check them out in the link below. That's Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport. Next, one of my personal favorites, one of my favorite cheapies as a matter of fact, is from Zaharoff, Cool Water Wave. Longtime fans of the channel, you know how much of a fan of this one I am. This is just such a good fragrance. Got to catch it quick because I'm outside in the breeze. So, by the way, speaking of the breeze, from what I see, the camera's shaking from the breeze. I don't know if the wind's being picked up by the mic, so I do apologize if there's some shake and some wind noise, but I'm thank God there's a breeze because it's super hot out here. And fragrances like this will absolutely cool you off in these situations. This is great by the pool, great for a casual day, very, very refreshing on an extremely hot day like this. Has an Invictus Aqua type of smell with a real shower gel opening, and you can get a 4.2 ounce bottle for around 20 bucks, available at most discounters. Used to be slept on, but the word's kind of getting around. I'm seeing more and more people are wearing this one these days, and for good reason. I know it's one of my personal favorites, and that's from Zaharoff. It's Cool Water Wave. Next, this actually made my summer designer list. It's very light, very citrusy, very crisp, and it's a beautiful iris note kind of underlying in the background. It's from Givenchy. It's Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. It's another one, definitely not the cheapest one on the list, but not an extremely expensive fragrance either. Performance is kind of in that, you know, par for the course range of anywhere from 4 to 6 hours depending on your skin chemistry and just how hot it is outside, really and truly, because this is very refreshing and crisp, perfect for an extremely hot day. Everything on this list is perfect for an extremely hot day, and if you're in a high humidity area like I am, where it's pretty much 100% humidity every single day, this is going to do the trick. T-shirt, tank top, sleeveless shirt, whatever, you know, a nice golf shirt, gonna work perfectly with Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Speaking of golf, it's actually a good idea. Ready to go play around myself, especially in weather like this. It's golf weather. Until you get towards the end, it's just too damn hot. Start wanting to pass out, but I digress. But Givenchy Gentleman Cologne, the reason I bring that up, I tend to wear this one a lot when I go play. And this is one that you should consider for your outdoor events and it's extremely hot weather, and that's Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Next, I actually did a collaboration review on this not that long ago with Chad from A Gentleman's Journey. I'll put that video right there if you want to check that out. It's kind of a slept-on flanker in the Polo Blue line. It's from Ralph Lauren. It's Polo Ultra Blue. This is another one that really highlights that citron note with some sea salt. It's got a very salty vibe. The mineral notes are pretty present in this one as well. Very, very light take on the Polo Blue DNA. Fans of Polo Blue that live in an extremely hot climate, you'll really enjoy this one and get a lot of use out of it, because its best uses are for the outdoors in the extreme high heat, because it really needs heat to activate this thing and really get it projecting off of your skin. And it does smell beautiful. It's actually very good quality considering it's from a designer. I'm not going to say it's border niche quality or anything like that, but like I said, very, very good quality ingredients were used in this fragrance. It's one that not a lot of people talk about, and it's perfect for this time of year in this heat. It's really its main use, in my opinion, and that's Polo Ultra Blue from Ralph Lauren. You know, there's one cheap fragrance that probably came to mind for a lot of you when you saw the title of this video, and of course it's in here. It's the #1 selling fragrance on Amazon, and it's Cheapy Gold, Nautical Voyage. Yep, crisp, aquatic, green apple. Whew, gotta hurry up and catch it because I'm out in the breeze. This is a must. This is a must summer fragrance, one that I strongly urge everybody to get their hands on. It makes everybody's summer list for a reason. It's cheap, it performs decent, and it's just perfect in the high heat. Not a whole lot to say that hasn't been said already about Nautical Voyage, so we'll just move on. And that was Nautical Voyage. Next is one that's actually the freshest in its own line. It's the freshest version of this classic timeless DNA. It's from Dior. It's Eau Sauvage Cologne. And from what I can see, it's getting harder to get your hands on. FragranceNet hasn't restocked it in quite a long time. That was where I got this one a while back. And I gotta say, it's a beautiful, extremely citrus, and lightly fresh herbaceous version of the Eau Sauvage DNA. You know, that citrus aromatic, it's timeless, it's been around for a long 50 some odd years altogether, from the original release to the re-release. And this is just a beautiful flanker to that. Really and truly, it's kind of I would suggest getting this one over the original Eau de Toilette because it's just fresher, cleaner, and it performs better. This is the best performing fragrance on this list. I get 7 hours every time I wear this, and it's a pretty strong projector. So one that I strongly advise, if you haven't gotten your nose on this one, try to, because it's fantastic in the heat and it actually performs. And that's Dior Eau Sauvage Cologne. Next, this is a personal favorite of mine, and one that I advise buying over Versace Mano Fresh because of the price for value, because it smells almost the exact same. It's from Zaharoff Sport. A lot of you that have been watching me for a while, you know how much I enjoy this one. This is one of my favorite cheap fragrances. This is a cheapie that I'm going to have to keep forever and ever because it's so good. You know, performance is on par with what you would expect from Versace Mano Fresh. It smells almost one-to-one. I'm not going to say it's an identical copy of it, but it's very, very close. I would say in that 90% range for sure. And like I said, it performs about the same, and it's a lot less. You can find it for $20 to $25 in the rack stores and online. I did a full review a while back on it, and for good reason. This is just a fantastic fragrance. One that I urge you to get. If you're running low on your bottle of Versace Mano Fresh, or you've been looking to get that, maybe take a look at a Zaharoff Sport first and save yourself some money, because it's pretty much the same fragrance for about half the price. Next, you know, I debated on putting Dior Homme Cologne right here, but I feel like you can save some money and get just about the same smell. Doesn't perform that great, but man, is it refreshing and just smells delightful. That ice cold lemonade smell. It's from Jimmy Choo. It's Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Very, very cheap. Very easy to get your hands on. You get 100 ml for under 30 bucks. You know, you're not really going to be able to see it do justice in this breeze. Yeah. But the atomizer is gorgeous on this thing. And the smell's even better. It's a must-have in this type of heat. A lot of these are. If you haven't tried any of these, this is one that's easy to go out and get. Get your hands on it. They always show up at the rack stores. They're all over the place online. Like I said, it smells like ice-cold lemonade. It's pretty much their take on Dior Homme Cologne. It's a lot easier to find than Mercedes-Benz Cologne and Chanel Allure Sport Cologne. Much, much cheaper. This is the cheapest route to go, and it smells close enough. Performance is about 3 to 4 hours. Nothing special. It smells great, and it does its best work in the extreme high heat. And it's Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Next, this is actually the main use for this fragrance because performance is not its strong suit. It wasn't made to be a strong performer, but it's crisp, it's light, it's fresh. It's arguably a better smell than the original it's a flanker of. It's from Hugo Boss. Boss Bottled Tonic. Yes, this is fantastic. It's a crisper, lighter, airier version of the original Boss Bottled. You can get these cheap 100 ml for 30 bucks or lower, just like this one. 200 mLs in the mid 40s range. It's not expensive. You can spray it super heavy. It's very refreshing. It's not going to project too much. and it's maybe a 3 to 4 hour fragrance at best. This is a great refresher throughout your day. This is a great gym fragrance. This is great for outdoor events. When it's hot, you know you're going to be hot and sweating. This is a fantastic fragrance to have in your wardrobe. That's its main use, really and truly. I can't see it for any other situations other than being outdoors in the extreme high heat. It's Boss Bottled Tonic, Hugo Boss. And last but most certainly not least, this is a fantastic cheap fragrance from Issey Miyake. It just smells great. As long as you like herbal, fresh, spicy, rosemary type of scents, then you'll like Le Bleu Dissio Eau Fraiche from Issey Miyake. You can have this one for around 20 bucks all over online and in the rack stores for a 75 ml when you can find it and get your hands on it in the rack stores anyways, which was where I got this one. It's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing, it's invigorating, and it's a decent performer. 5 to 6 hour fragrance on my skin anyways. I know that's not going to be the case for everyone, but I strongly urge you, if you like fresh, spicy, or rosemary in general, this is a must-have. Extremely refreshing and fantastic in extreme high heat. And that's the last one on the list today. That's Le Bleu Dissio Eau Fraiche from Issey Miyake. Well guys, that's my 10, and until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. This was heavily requested by a lot of subscribers. It was a comment I had in a video last week or so, and it had a ton of thumbs up. So it's definitely something you guys requested heavily and wanted to see. So I absolutely wanted to bring it to you guys. I hope the wind wasn't too much in this video because it's to my back, so I'm hoping the mic didn't pick up too much of it. But I can tell you, I keep having to, you see my arm, keep having to hold my ring light because the wind is just making this thing shake like crazy. Hopefully it didn't affect the video too much, but the scenery is absolutely gorgeous out here. I keep feeling mists of water. It's hot as hell, but I'm standing in the right place to do this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of the 10 fragrances that were discussed here today, you give them a spray now, I'm pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.